30 minutes later, the not-so-fast food has arrived. So I'm going to empty these bags. A burger? I'm guessing this is a regular burger. We got a small fry in a little box. We got the little hashies because, you know, they vegan. And we taking all these extra fries out of this bag. These cold ass fries. We putting them in here because that's not a lot of fries. And they don't give you sauces for you to have with your fries. Alright, so we got veggie, and then impossible. I think these impossible boxes are too big for their respective burger. These patties are square and small. This is weird. So here we have all of the vegan options available at this specific White Castle. There are other ones that have additional items like fried pickles and sweet potato fries that we don't have here. I'm kind of excited to dig in. I wish I had like sauce, but I'm excited to dig in. Bear got a Minute Maid frozen lemonade, which I mean is only going to give us Magic Kingdom vibes, right? So we can assume that this is going to be bad because there's no alcohol in it. And they do have beer and liquor here, but they were out. Light lemon, straight sugar, and water, like ice water. Probably one of the worst lemonades I've had. 1 out of 5 lemons, if that. I would maybe give it like a 0.5 lemons, because it's not straight like you can't drink it, but it's also not good.
For as pretty as this store is, fast food store, restaurant. Everything in here is branded beautifully. You got like little cubbies for merch and everything. White Castle, like all artistic logos. You have your White Castle Crave coolers in a plain plastic silicone with a lid. Same missed opportunity, maybe? It's definitely Minute Maid. Someone told me had a mid-frozen Minute Maid. Columbia Harbor House? Maybe? It's, if anything, consistent. I agree with the princess's assessment, 1 out of 5 plus. Don't ever drink Minute Maid, it's disgusting.
We're gonna go with our one breakfast item, little hashy circles, which kind of remind me of the BK Lounge a little bit. I think it's BK Lounge that has the circular ones. They'll get the job done. These ones are a little overcooked. I think if I got them like a little less cooked. Yeah. If they were a little less cooked, they'd be better. I'm gonna say 2 out of 5 hashies. They're not the greatest, but they're fast food hashies. I think BK Lounge is better, actually. If it is BK Lounge where I used to get these, I don't remember. I haven't had fast food in forever.
You're telling people what BK Lounge means so they're not so lost?
If you don't know what the BK Lounge is, go watch our Impossible Burger video, which we'll put a link to that in the description box down below. And comment if you know what the BK Lounge is.
I think these should be like golden nuggies. They don't really look golden though. They get a nice like pocketable feel to them, like coin size hash brown nuggies. Interesting. A little greasy. I wouldn't say overcooked. I would say cooked at too high heat. Because the outside is like crispy to the point where overcooked, but the inside is like, 2 out of 5 plus.
Nextly, we have this small box of frites. I did get a small, so this is what you would expect. It is the 100th birthday of White Castle, apparently. So on the back of all of these little boxes, they have these cute little stories. Each box is a little different, so they have just like a variation of like maybe 5 or 10. It's cute. Crinkle frite definitely fails the fry test. But it's tasty. I like this. I would eat these and not share. I'm gonna give them a 3.5 out of 5. Frites, I think the fries definitely redeem the hashies.
That's a fail, White Castle. That's a hard fail. You tried though. Ooh. But surprisingly, even with failing the fry test, that's still a pretty good fry. It always makes me wonder how good their loaded fries are here, because they're on the menu. I didn't order them. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
They're not better than In-N-Out.
If you think that White Castle's In-N-Out is better than In-N-Out, please leave it in the comments so you can say the princess's In-N-Out supremacy over everything else. Basically.
You know I'm right, though. In-N-Out is better.
I don't know that. I'm not going that far. I'm not starting that war. You want to start that war in the comment section? I'm going to let the princess do that. I'm not doing that.
Got this little veggie patty here. I asked for ketchup and mustard in it. Let's see. Oh, they put ketchup. Oh, and I said spicy mustard, so I'm excited for that. We're going to have a little spicy veggie patty. There's nothing else on here. I'm kind of excited for this. For some reason, it tastes pickly to me, which I'm not mad at. I actually quite like this a lot. Way more than I thought it would. I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 White Castles. I might just come here and eat these frequently. And for a slider, it's like 4 bites, so that does not slide into your mouth. But it is filling. I feel like Bear ordered 4. I think 4 is probably the right number to fill you up. I want to know, though. Tell me in the comments. How many White Castle burgers does it take for you to get full? I want to know the number. I want to know what's the sweet spot to order a White Castle. It's important information to know.
This is what I like to see. They have Impossible here. It's like their premier box, all decorated Impossible branding. I'm sure something Impossible requires, which I don't have a problem with. I like to see Impossible in more places, but what I also like to see is your own house-made veggie patty. Some people don't like all meat. Some people prefer something made from scratch. This I don't have a problem with. Even if it was probably it's probably fresh made and then frozen. It's fast food, I expect that, but the fact that you have this as an option, it's points for me. Ooh. That's a nice mix. A bunch like perfect. Got a nice bite. Even though it's filled with veggies, you see some corn, carrots, broccoli in here. Peas. It's got a meaty bite. Spicy mustard and ketchup was probably the way to go. If only they had plant-based cheese. A good plant-based cheese. 4 out of 5 plus. I would eat these. I'm impressed.
And now the creme de resistance, the Impossible, in this huge box, but is the same size slider as anything else. I'm not sure why it's in such a large box. You got no sauce, but you have sauteed onions, pickles, lettuce, tomato, and then the Impossible patty on your beautiful, rather greasy bun. This is a cute slider, but again, not something that you can slide into your mouth. This is a 4-biter, definitely. I feel like pickles are a necessity for a burger, but they also tend to make the bread soggy, which I don't like. This one is just slightly soggy, but not too soggy. For a thin Impossible patty, it's actually pretty meaty and hearty. The whole thing is good, but honestly, I think I prefer the vegetable one. I like this, but it tastes like any other Impossible burger. There's nothing really that makes this stand out from anything else. So I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 Impossibles. I think the slider from, what is it, Food and Wine, Flower and Garden, the Impossible Sesame Bun Slider with the wasabi aioli. Is it aioli? Wasabi cream sauce, whatever it is. The one that they always have, that the recipe has been released on Disney. That one is way better than this. Like 10 times better. This, I'll stick with a veggie patty.
I have no idea what the princess's expectation is of actual slider size, but for me, White Castle and Crystal and sort of like on the opposite. This is what I expect from a slider, like a 2-finger across, like 2-inch square. Like this is what I expect. This to me is slider size, with the patty that's thin, no bigger than this, and I don't have to like unhinge my jaw to eat it. 4 bites. That's slider territory to me. But let me know what you guys think. Impossible invading other places. I like that. The saute. I like the fixins. I like the fact that they're dressing it up, even though like the original slider just comes plain. They're still like trying to doll it up here. But let's see how impossible this actually is. Okay. Nice pickle crunch. Almost too much pickle. Tomato. Let me try to get a bite without the veggies in it. Oh. Definitely Impossible. I'm taking that. Still got that very meaty taste, texture. What I expect from White Castle burger. It's inoffensive. Probably the most expensive one that we ordered, but it's tasty. Honestly, I think I prefer the veggie slider more too, but this is still a really good slider. If you want something that has like a meaty taste, like you're trying to switch, hitting up fast food, I think this is the one. But if you don't like all meat, definitely go with, I say, the veggie patty. But this was a solid 3.5 out of 5 clouds for me. For the comparison, because this is a vegan versus non-vegan channel, I decided to get a single original slider just for comparison. So you have the traditional White Castle patty with the holes in it and the sauteed onions and a single pickle. Nothing crazy about it. This classic 100-year-old White Castle. Let's see how it compares to both the Impossible and the veggie patty. Something about a White Castle patty, like that bite, instant memories. I haven't had White Castle in a long time. It's probably been like 10 years, but I remember that taste. My taste and smell is pure nostalgia, and I'm like, it's so consistent, it hasn't changed. Not like the bad sort of like McDonald's nostalgia, but like this is definitely White Castle. 4 out of 5 plus. We came, we saw, we White Castled.
I'm excited that we finally got the opportunity to try White Castle, and in Orlando of all places, we didn't need to travel or anything.
I'm glad we came here and didn't have to wait for 3-4 hours for our food.
Agreed.
It was still a long wait. 30 minutes for fast food is about the edge of my patience.
I don't think I would wait this long for fast food again.
I think, though, what's great is they have nice time slots. So, like, you can order your food ahead of time and then come pick it up in, like, your time slot so you don't have to wait here the whole time. I think it's probably the way to go. But, I mean, the fact that they have some nice plant-based options here, like, I'm surprised and impressed. I think in a pinch, when we had no other options, we'd probably come here again.
Agreed. To a veggie burger.
But, like, I want to know what you guys think. When was the last time you actually went to White Castle? Where are you in the whole White Castle Crystal debate? Let us know in the comments. If there's anywhere else you think around Orlando that would beat this with a quicker time and better food, by all means, that's the only place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And like this video. And if you don't comment, well, we gave you like a bunch of things to comment about, so you should comment about all of them. Otherwise, Bear is just going to judge you thoroughly.
I mean, I'm judging most of you anyway, but you heard the girl. You can do